I know I don't know each and every one of you individually. So maybe this is naive or arrogant, but I like to believe my audience is full of good people. I like to believe because like I feel like if I said some of the things that I said, somebody who I viewed as bad would not want to support me, right? So maybe I'm biased. Maybe I'm biased. Maybe it's a egocentric kind of perspective. Because what I'm basically saying, right, is like, oh well, if you associate with me, you're a good person. And I don't mean for it to be like that, but it's like I fuck up a lot, right? I do a lot of bad shit. I've done a lot of bad shit that I don't agree with. But I also feel like, I don't know, maybe this is copium for myself. I also feel like the things that I put forward on stream most of the time aren't that. And so if you were just there for the bad moments and you just wanted to support the bad moments or whatever, the times where I've fucked up, and a lot of times it's not even like I don't want this to conflate with like, oh, like if you like, I don't think I was bad like playing fucking Hogwarts Legacy or whatever. I don't want it to be like that, right? It's more like these like little things where like sometimes like I'll say something that I know is like especially like fucked up or especially mean, or I'll do something that was like out of line or whatever. And when I see people that support that, it's like I don't think if you were just there for that, you would just be a bad person, right? But if you are here for more than just that, then like there'd be no way for you to tell like everything that I view as bad. Some things I view as good, you guys view as bad. Some things I view as bad, you guys view as good. And I don't usually say it, right? I'm not gonna write up some fucking soy ass apology of like, here's everything that I feel like I've done wrong, blah 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 blah, right? I'm not gonna do that. You guys don't know like what I view as bad. But how do I articulate this? I feel like I've gone so off the rails with this. I don't know. I trust my chat. I trust my chat. And it's not just like because you guys have always been there for me or whatever. Blah blah blah. Yeah, take it. I know. I'm sorry. But it's because you guys have knocked some sense into me with some things that I thought was good, that you guys thought were bad, and I was able to come around. And like just like putting it out like 100%, like one of those things. Like going into streaming, I always thought like the best thing I'd ever be able to do as a streamer was to kill myself on stream. And I don't agree with that anymore. I don't agree with that anymore. And the only reason I don't agree with that anymore is because I had an audience that cared about me enough, and I view as good people that were willing to talk about that kind of thing, you know? To argue, to call me an idiot. It wasn't just that though. There's been a lot of things. And just a thing or two. Thanks for streaming tonight. It was worth the wait. I'm glad you think so. I'm glad you don't want to do that anymore. It's all a process though. You know, life is just a process, and you might want that sense of finality. That's why things like killing yourself are so appealing, right? It's because you can live to the point of hitting a high note, and then you can kill yourself, and it's like, there, I did it, I'm done. And it doesn't get any easier when you recognize that you shouldn't live like that. But it does get easier when you take the steps to make it easier, you know? And in order to take those steps, you should recognize the greater. You should see the whole painting. You know, you should see the whole canvas before making decisions.
Everybody, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Low Effort Clips. That's right, Low Effort Clips, right here on YouTube.com. Yeah, and hit the notification bell. Yeah.